Gemini, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here to give you your reading, my love. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, Astronaut. Pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Gemini, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. And it's going to be a pickle today. I can already feel it. No gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer. Pay it no mind. Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Gemini, thank you. Like, share, subscribe. Emails, comments, love tokens, and donations. Thank you, and I thank you again. Gemini, coming into your energy, I feel like you stepped in some shit. I ain't gonna lie. We're just gonna put it out there. I pulled the angels' answers for you because I think we're gonna need some guidance. Because I feel like you're just in a pickle, you know? That's how the energy feels to me. So let's see what happens here. Gemini, please and thank you. Uh-oh, tape shaking. Sorry, guys. Gemini, what is the answer? What is the answer for Gemini? There you go. All right, I have be assertive. Look for a sign at the bottom. You know, assertion is direct. You know, it doesn't have to be aggressive, but it must be of truth. You know, it doesn't have to be aggressive, but it must be of truth. It should be of integrity because you are of a divine source, you know, a most high living God. So your assertion does not have to be aggressive. It should be truth. The question is, why is it sideways? Okay? Why is it not upright? Or even completely reversed, which would be passive, you know, letting something go, letting bygones be bygones. This is a conflict that's internal, I think, for you right now. I think you're in a pickle. I think you stepped in some stuff. And I think, you know, you're looking for a way out or some type of, you know, like a sign here to say, you know, what should I do? How should I handle this? You know, how do I attack this situation, approach this situation? And look for a sign, and then it's up to you. You know, I don't feel like you're backed in a corner. I think that you're kind of facing a fork in the road, my love. And to be honest, you guys have been growing so much, but it seems like every time you take 2-3 steps forward, your past just pulls you. You know, I talked to you about this before. It's like your past says, come here, Gemini. I love you, Gemini. Come on back. You know, and you might say, no, I'm not going back. I ain't going back. But then you'll say, all right, well, a conversation don't hurt. A dinner don't hurt. Or, you know, I could do that one time. I don't have to keep doing it. I'll just do it on the weekends. Whatever the case is, you understand? And for you to, you have to be assertive in your direction for you to accomplish your goals, my love, and to step into your purpose. All right? So let's do your spread and see if we can get some more details and assistance with this part of your journey. Because I think it's like I feel like you played with fire and you got scolded or you got nipped. You know, it stung a little bit. And life is lifing right now. There's no time at this stage and this of the game, my loves. There is just not, things are going to be changing so fast that you just don't want to miss out on the harvest and the fruit of all of your labor of the growth. You know, It's like you working hard at work, you working hard, and let's say you used to be a person that used to call out all the time, and then one day you say, you know what, I'm taking off. I've been working 3 months straight, and that day, was the day that the office pool bought a lottery ticket. You weren't there, so you didn't get to put it on it, and they win. You understand what I'm saying? You got to say 10 toes down. Gemini, please, because that's how this feels. It feels like kind of that kind of energy. Gemini, please. I don't want you to miss what's coming, but I feel like you're calling out, or you're getting ready to. Look at all this. 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, we got to let go of that past. But this works against you. I mean, this is like what you're dealing with. All right. Moon at the bottom. Some fear here. Okay. So let me say this. 9 of Wands in reverse. So this is what I was saying with that 2-3 steps forward. It's like I am no longer holding on to anything that's holding me back. Period. I am no longer holding on to. I completely surrender. That 9 of Wands, it's an energy of, somebody been through the battle. They're protecting their peace. They're protecting what they have left, whatever the case is. It's a very strong energy. But when it comes in reverse, how I'm feeling it right now, it's like you reached a point of that was so good. And it's like, I surrender. I'm free. I'm at the whim of the Most High. Just take me where you want me to go, and I'll do what I'm supposed to do. I'm ready, And that's one case here. It's like you take 2-3 steps in that energy, and then all of a sudden, come on, Gemini, come on back. And see, what's calling you back is I have a King of Wands in reverse that attacks your passion, attacks your focus, attacks your confidence. I have a 9 of Swords in reverse, making you feel like you're open to whatever, because it's not gonna affect you because you've already made it past it. You understand? So it no longer controls your mind, but you feel like this is something I've already overcome. I don't need to beat what's already been beaten. Okay, but what it does is it makes you turn the wheel the wrong way. This is a Wheel of Fortune coming in reverse. So now you get a little whipping. I told you played with fire. There's a little bit of karma here. All right. And this slows down your blessings with the 3 of Wands in reverse. Shamalama, mother loving ding dong. It cannot get no plainer than this of what I was trying to explain about your energy. Love it. I'm going to keep it all, because usually I complain when these books fall out. But we're going to keep this, because it's like two sides of like you're going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And overall, with the moon underneath, this needs to be cleansed. The moon, Piscean Scorpion energy, it's a spiritually cleansing energy. It's not always about fear. It's also about purging, So notice these things if you're struggling with these things about yourself within that inner conflict that you have, so that you can apply this to the release. If you've let this go, then leave it be. Let me say that again. If you've let this go, then leave it be. Leave it be. You know what I mean? Crown this energy, please, for Gemini. 6 of Swords in reverse. See? That's something. It don't want to let you go. I don't know if this is a person in your life, a relationship, maybe an old way of thinking, maybe how you used to be, just keep trying to sneak back into your life, or maybe a toxic job, or whatever the case is, family members that you cut off, whatever the case is, you identified toxicity. You overcame that toxicity. You moved away from that toxicity, and you freed yourself. You surrendered. And now it's like hovering over your head like a cloud that you can't escape, like it doesn't want to let you go. 2 of Wands at the bottom. You're going to have to apply. You got to leave it be. You got to have, I don't know how, I wish I had the words to just give you what's in my heart. You're going to have to kind of like really it's not that you don't let go and let God, because you did it, but this, how can I say that? If your problem was bacon, you say, I cut out that bacon, I'm not eating bacon no more, it's bad for my health and blah, 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 blah. But every now and then you smell that bacon and your mouth waters and you say, you know what? I haven't had bacon in a while. I can have a piece. You know, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. But it does energetically. That's the thing. Energetically, in your spirit, you have put in work to completely let something go. And I think you're dipping back every now and again, or you dipped back, and now it's affected where you are, or the or the freedom that you have. It's like after you had that one piece of bacon, now every day you're fighting that feeling of wanting bacon again, and you had already overcome that. Do that make sense? I hope that makes sense. What's actually working against Gemini right now? What's in the way? What's in the way? Strength and regret, 5 of Cups, loneliness. Seeing a victory in the victory, you know, with that 5 of Cups, you know, strength, Leo energy here. So we're talking about courage, ambition, you know, knowing who you are, what you deserve, conquering and taming that beast inside of you, whatever that bacon is to you, or whoever that bacon is to you. You know, the strength to overcome it is hard, because when you think about it, your mouth waters. It's like, good God, don't draw some bacon. I want a BLT sandwich with extra bacon, you know? And you know that was something that you had to get away from. You had to let it go, and you let it go. But for whatever reason, this energy, it just feels like it's like wherever you go, you're saying, you know, I went to the restaurant and the person ordered bacon. And then I went to the grocery store. They had a big sign that say bacon for sale. And then I got in my car, and would you believe that a damn car rolled by me that looked like a piece of bacon? Like, that's what you're saying. Like, whatever you're trying to escape is everywhere. You know, so it's like, OMG, is this an attack? You know, and I feel like it's not an attack. I feel like you dipped, and now that dip is just having an effect on you. So like, you had that one piece of bacon, but before you had that one piece, all of that stuff was still present, but you didn't see it. But now that you had that one piece of bacon, you see it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's how that feels. So what that does, it plays with, you know, your strength, your will, your drive, your focus, your courage to go forward into the unknown, because you're in uncharted territory, because you've been with bacon for so long. And I'm sorry I keep using this bacon analogy, but it came to mind, damn it. So I'm rolling with it. So with the 5 of Cups working against you, you know, we're talking about seeing things in a negative, pessimistic light, my love. It's like, woe is me. Why is it that everybody else can have bacon, but I'm allergic? You know, that's just stupid. It's not fair. But it's, you know, the glass being half empty as opposed to half full. You know, you're not looking at that health benefits that you would get. Queen of Cups coming in here with the strength and the 5 of Cups. All right. So for a lot of you, what I'm talking about is love. I ain't gonna lie. We're talking about love. Okay. Why can't love me? All right. Why can't love me? That's a good question. That's a good question. But you have to be direct and assertive in your journey for love, if that's the case. If your journey is a healthy living, then we got to be direct and assertive with that. All right? Where's this coming from? What brought this on for Gemini? What brought this on for Gemini? Please and thank you. The 2 of Cups. So it is love. And it might not be just love. We can talk about friendships. We can talk about, companionships. It don't matter to me. The ship. The ship is supposed to take you someplace. And your ship wasn't going no damn where. So you jump ship. Okay? You jump ship. You said this ship ain't shit. It ain't got a hole in the boat. All right? So you jump ship. But now you miss that connection. Or you're trying to get into a place where you are connecting with something more like you. You want an equal yoke. The Two of Cups is an equal yoke. You pour in, they pour in. Everybody has what they need. It's an emotional place of understanding. They think like you think. They want like what you want. They know what you know. Wherever you going, they want to go. Wherever they going, you want to go. It's a very even exchange of emotion. Okay. So that you did have that at one time. Now, either you changed and started to elevate, or they changed and they started to elevate, or somebody even devalued. They made it start sinking. Whatever the case was, there was a connection here between you and another, or between you and your old self. Keep that in mind, because that's a Two of Cups connection as well. You and self, you working with yourself, working on that inner child, working on that spiritual development. At one time, everybody was happy. Everybody was on the same page, but we grow and we learn and we change. But that stability of that Two of Cups, you're saying, is what I miss. So but something here went toxic. Okay, something here went toxic in the past, and you separated yourself from it. And now it's like you dip back maybe into old ways. Like maybe you had a good connection and you blew it, or they blew it. Whatever the case is, somebody dipped back into old ways. Okay, to a point that now it's like I could go forward and really, do my thing, because I feel pulled in this direction. But the old me is just like, yeah, I'm ready to handle this another way. However you want to say that, okay? But what's crowning you is an energy of like some type of toxicity, and it does not want to let you go. Or you don't want to let it go. But the only thing it's doing is playing with your ability to see the strength that's in you right now in the middle of the storm. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of the mix. It plays with you. That's why you teeter-totter back and forth and said, you know what, F it, I surrender. And if you do that in a positive way, because Gemini, you guys can go cold too. When you get in that F it mode, anybody can get it. Anybody can, you F it, F everybody, the grandmama, the grandpapa, the boss, the kids, F it. When y'all go F it, you go F it. All right. And we don't want to do that. We want to be assertive in our purpose. You can't be assertive in your purpose in effort mode. You can surrender. The surrender doesn't have to be effort. It's, you understand what I'm saying? Surrender with integrity and purpose and promise is divine. And you don't want to kind of equate that to effort. All right? You don't want to equate that to effort. All right? High Priestess under the bottom. Yeah, this is Pisces here. Yeah. Very, you guys, you were really right. You were in such a good place. And then all of a sudden, here we go. Got right back to the bull crap. You stepped in some poop, my love. Or somebody stepped in poop, and they're not letting you go until it's like, you can't leave until I get this shit off my shoe. You can't go nowhere. That's how this energy feels like it's holding on to you. Like, I need to, like if we're walking down the street, I step in poop, I need to hold on to you so I can scrape my foot. That's how this feels. Somebody is holding on to you, or you're holding on to an old way or old person until I clean myself up. But see, it's keeping you from your progress. You need to keep going. That's the thing. Future energy, please, for Gemini. Future energy, please, for Gemini. Thank you. The Magician, Shamalama Ding Dong. Yes, I love it. Aries, Aquarian energy. Utilizing the tools that you have access to, the resources that you have access to create and manifest whatever it is that you're trying to bring to the surface here. The sun at the bottom of the deck. And it seems to be that I want to be happy. That's what you're saying. I want to be happy. I want to know what's going on with me. I want some answers. I don't want to be in the dark. I want to, I want a 100-watt light bulb in my kitchen. I want to be able to see my food. I want to see what's going on. I want to know. I want to have some whimsical expression of love. Whimsical being like, let's have fun, like with kids, that babies. They don't know if they got a diaper on. You could put a diaper on their head and instead of their ass. They gonna play just the same. They don't care. They don't know they naked. We teach them that. They don't know what color they are. We teach them that. But when they're just playing and innocent and fun, it's whimsical and it's pure, and it's just so godly. It's beautiful. And that's what you're saying. I want to live life like that. I want to live life pure, under divine light and guidance with that sun. Also Leo energy with the strength. So you're going to get it, but you're going to have to utilize what God gave you to create it. That you're not getting, how can I say that? It's not coming in like an energy of, my life is going to be so much better when I hit the lottery, like you're going to get this big lump sum. It's like, no, you're going to have not the fish, but the fishing pole. Go ahead and fish as much as you want and get what you want. You're not going to maybe have the mansion, but you may have the carpentry skills. Build your own house. You might not have the finances, but you might be very keen in financing to go ahead and make the deals that you need and get the information that you need. I'm telling you, this is going to be the way through, okay? Utilizing your resources. Love will come. Knight of Cups is here. You want it and somebody wants you. It's coming, okay? The Knight is coming right to this Queen of Swords. So that's you, babe, all right? And you're going to handle it accordingly because the Queen is a teacher. She's going to teach you how to love her. She's going to teach you how to speak to her. She's going to teach you how she wants to be treated. And this is not gender. I'm saying she because it's a damn queen. Don't put no shit on my damn channel. You understand? I love you. All right? I love you. But we talking about energy, baby. All right. So that's what she does. She's a teacher. Her sword, she wields it in correction. In correction. She might cut you because the tongue is sharp, but it's to teach you. It's to teach you. So yeah, Gemini, you might have this Knight coming in with this cup like, Gemini, I love you. And you're going to say, you know what? You love me. And you might have some questions. Show me. Page of Wands. What have you done? Something creative, something spontaneous, some type of action. You're going to want to see proof. You definitely are not playing with nothing that's not stable. You definitely want that King of Pentacles here. So we're talking about foundation, family, investments, grounding. This is definitely, you're not playing with stability, okay? You're choosing with the Two of Wands to kind of take control going into that Emperor for first of all, emotional stability with that Six of Cups. And it's still forward moving. Past life assistance. That's what you're working towards. Because this feeling of poverty or loss or separation or isolation and, being the weird one, no. You're trying to make some changes. You're outgrowing that. And for whatever reason, this energy it won't let you. I don't know if you have immature friends or family member or a partner, but the energy feels like it's just so far from where you're trying to go and where God is trying to take you. And it's hard because love is love. I get that. But at the bottom line, I love you, I love you, I love you. And then when the rent is due, you can't use it to pay the rent. There has to be an equal yoke with the Four of Wands. This is an equal yoke with that Two of Cups. We have to match each other, not just emotionally, but in passion, in desire, in creation, and in action with that Four of Wands. That's what that represents. You understand? So when the tower falls, Scorpion energy, when that lightning strikes, it's because a tower is built either on a faulty foundation or it's built in a place that's blocking your path and you were meant to go further. So when it tumbles, it's you don't want it to fall. Shit, I put blood, sweat, years, and tears in to build this thing. But God is changing your life with the death energy coming behind that. So to be all of a sudden, something comes to an end, but there is a rebirth. And in that rebirth, you will have assistance coming in with the Three of Pentacles. Because like I said, God is taking you places with the Chariot energy, okay? And it might be a solo dolo journey with this Hermit, okay? At this season, it might be independent. It might be solo dolo. But you're going to gain the wisdom and the knowledge of what you needed to know of the journey so that you can take it further into your future. This is divine guidance, giving you more stability, Six of Pentacles, and mana. You'll have what you need when you need it on that part of your journey. Again, more stability with Justice, Libra energy here. But you're going to have to see this as an opportunity and not a punishment. It's not a punishment. Two of Swords. But you don't want that. I ain't gonna lie, Gemini. You feel, that's how I feel. That's how this, you're saying, I don't want to do it like this. I don't want to have it like this. I don't want to feel like this. I can't see it like that. Whatever the case is, how your blessing is coming in, you don't see it as a blessing. You feel it as less than. You know what I'm saying? And that's, for you, is hard. That's hard a pill to swallow. I get it. I get it. Because it feels like you feel like I have to work harder than I should have to with that Queen of Wands. And the reason why you feel like that is because you feel like something or someone has betrayed you. But I'm telling you, slowly but surely, as your mind sees options and not obstacles with that Seven of Cups, you'll learn to connect and celebrate who you are, where you are, what you've done, where you're going, so that you can get this new rejuvenating love. That Ace of Cups coming in. Come on now. Replenishing, rejuvenating, washing of the spirit, restoration, and even reconciliation if it calls. But there, if you do reconcile with, let's say, this Two of Cups, there's still some stages that you need to get through solo, and so do they. I ain't gonna lie. But by the time you guys reconnect, then you'll be still on the Two of Cups. You'll still be equal. Oh, that went through me. You'll be an equal yoke. Somebody's really going to have a great love. This love feels so good in my hand. God bless you. But yes, a great love. Okay? All right. And if it's not about relationships, love is still love. Healthy emotional exchanges, even loving of self. That's also in here. Okay? Self-love. All right? Ooh. All right, Gemini. I'm going to leave this here. If any event, guys, you say, look, I don't know what you're talking about. This don't make sense. I'm okay with that. Please check your moon, check your rising. Don't take the energy with you if it's not for you. Leave it here for another Gemini, okay? Thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you guys are notified of future readings. It's absolutely free to do so. And it supports the channel, okay? Guys, remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.